AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe. Big shout out our favorite guy, our favorite podcast, Gilbert Arenas, Gil's Arena, right?
Gil's Arena.
We always have fun with Gilbert. But I'm gonna be honest, I gotta ask y'all a question, especially Flea. Gilbert Arenas talking about OKC.
What percent chance do you give the Thunder to reach the NBA Finals?
I gave them 0.
I think I'm about to say, yeah.
0?
To reach the final? You said finals, right? Brother, they already showed you. If they don't blow that whistle for him on his fouls, it affects them really bad. Like, I remember saying something like that, but I'm pretty sure, since, you didn't bring him on the couch to defend himself, I'm just going to put it on him.
I gave them 0.
Me, if I would have said that dumb ass shit, it would have been because we had Luka and LeBron, and I'm
third place Los Angeles
I was
Lakers
100% thinking that they was going to win it, so if they're going to win it, then there was fucking no way they had a chance, but I wouldn't say nothing stupid like that.
Big shout out our favorite guy, man, Gilbert Arenas. All love over here, but I gotta be honest, Flea. Can we say Gilbert might not know jack shit about basketball? Because I don't know if he's trolling anymore. And I'm gonna be honest, I rocks with Brandon Jennings. I'm not listening to nothing Brandon Jennings says when it pertains to basketball, bro. I gotta ask you, Flea, at this point, for Gilbert Arenas to say OKC has 0% chance of getting to the finals when they've been the best team in the NBA all season, they had the best player in the NBA all season, it was clear cut SGA was winning the MVP. Can we sit up here and say Gilbert Arenas ain't trolling? He may have been great at playing the game, but can he really assess the game? And does he know the game? Because he's wrong all the time. Seriously, is he covering up trying to be funny?
Look at that face. Big shout out to our producer, man. Look at that guy's face. Look at his face.
Hey Gil, we love you over here too, but
we do love you, Gil. We do.
We gotta call a spade a spade.
Listen.
Every time I hear you talk, you ain't right. You always wrong. 0%? Flea, 0% chance?
That's insane. That's insane.
And he was serious. He wasn't trolling. 0% chance? Flea, I need to ask you, at this point, can we say now, just because you played the game at a high level, doesn't mean you know the game? Talk to me.
Two.
Talk to me.
Two. Let me say something to you, man. Let me say something to you real quick.
Come on.
Let me say something real quick. I have these arguments with myself, by myself, in the bathroom, in the car, on the ride home, at work. In my mind, I have these battles in my mind because I'm so mad at some of these anointed, honorable, great professional basketball players that we lauded over some of these dudes. And as soon as these niggas open their mouths, I'd be like, oh my God, why did I think you were a smart human being? Some of these niggas are ridiculous, OG. They are ridiculous. Like, absolutely. And what you just said is funny because it's hard to tell, because everybody wants to be entertaining and funny. It's hard to tell who's trolling and who's not, right? Like, I want to have one-on-one conversation with you to understand, like, well, are you serious or are you not serious? Like, help me understand if you're just joking because you want people to click on what you're doing, or you really feel this way, because some of the takes are just like, they grotesque, they nasty.
Flea, did you see Brandon Jennings just agree with him that quick? He didn't even think about it. How could you say OKC had 0% chance of getting to the finals? Like, seriously, you wasn't trolling. You were serious. Remember, because you're a LeBron fan, so when Lakers got Luka, you went berserk. That's neither here nor there. But Flea, I'm going to be honest, bro. I listen, Gilbert Arenas, to me, they got one of the best platforms, very entertaining. Sure. But at the same time, we got to call a spade up here. Yo, Gilbert, you be sounding crazy, bro. And us up here, me personally, half the time I don't think you trolling. You be believing that shit you be saying, and you be dead wrong. Dead
Yo,
wrong.
the NBA stamp is fire. Don't get me wrong, because as basketball purists like ourselves, we love the game. So don't get me wrong. I'm not. It's not a disrespect to your game, but unfortunately, as lovers of the game, we always equate a nigga that's nice to actually know the game. It's unfortunate. We set bad expectations because as soon as these niggas open their mouths, it's like, no, shut up, please. Don't ever talk again. I don't never want to hear you talk basketball again, ever. Because it's just like they jump out the window and say some dumb, like they say some dumb shit. So, you know, it gets bad. It gets bad. It gets very bad. It's entertaining. It's funny. It's love. But you know, in my humble opinion, the conversations that I have in the chat with my brothers and former teammates and Knicks rehab, I think you get more authentic conversation about the game. We ain't got no relationships. We ain't got no agendas. So we gonna say how we feel, and it's gonna be real. And it ain't gotta be, oh, because I didn't play in the league, I don't know what I'm talking about. Basketball's not hard. If you love it and you invested in it, it ain't hard to be able to understand what the fuck is going on. So
yeah, I just wanted us to laugh at that because, like I said, man, big shout out David Smith. Yeah, let's go. Listen, hey David Smith,
yes,
we watch
we acknowledge that.
Yeah, listen, big shout out Gilbert Arenas, man. But like I said, I just had to laugh at that because
you watch us, cat.
Right, I just had to laugh at that. But yeah, I had to laugh at Gilbert because, like I said, you cannot make a statement like that and just be totally wrong. You get what I'm saying, Flea? You listen. You can't say that and then that team is actually in the finals and they whipped Minnesota and Ant-Man's ass. You cannot say that. So big shout out Gilbert Arenas, but at this point, bro, your takes with the basketball gotta be a little better, especially for our Knicks.
AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
Deja un like, comentario.
Y suscribe.